Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Airstrike and Apex Legends podcast. Today we have a super awesome, amazing guest that we're going to be talking Apex with. Today we have Qugen. How are you doing today, Mr. Qugen?
What's up, Llama? I'm doing great. I hope you're having a good time too. I'm just
hmm
glad to be here, man.
Yeah, that is awesome. I guess we'll start out here real simple. What's your favorite map for this season on Apex?
Uh, I really like out of world. I mean, out of world. World's Edge. I really like World's Edge. I feel like it's more team oriented than King's Canyon.
Yeah.
I prefer working as a team more than just kind of going gun ho. Trying to kill everybody you can on King's Canyon. That's pretty much what it is on King's Canyon. By
Yeah.
round two, pretty much everyone's dead. Whereas like on World's Edge,
Yeah.
it's drawn out because of the team fights.
Yeah.
How about yourself? What do you like about it? Like, do you like Kings Canyon or
I think,
World's Edge more? Like,
yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of split. I think I like World's Edge, like you said, a little bit better because of it. It's more team oriented than more just pushing everybody gung ho and being like that.
yeah, there's a lot of people out there that just love going in. I think for the majority of the community, everyone loves Kings Canyon
Yeah.
just because Skulltown was just 20
Yeah.
teams or the whole lobby just landing there. I remember when Kings, I when World when Apex first came out, there was the whole lobby would land there. Everybody, there would be so much people that the game would crash, it would
Yeah.
lag, and it'd just be crazy, man. You wouldn't even get sound in game because how many people you'd just, whoever gets the first kill basically is
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah, it was just killing everyone, man.
Yeah. Super duper crazy. I guess talking about killing people and going into weapons, what is your favorite like weapon or weapon combo this season for Apex?
Hmm. Wow. I've been I've been kind of trying out different things. I've been
hmm
trying out the Hemlock a lot.
Yeah.
I like the Hemlock. I would say I like the Hemlock is one of them. I used to like I really like the Havoc, but I feel like they nerfed it so hard, like
Yeah.
with the recoil on it, that it kind of just ruined the gun for me. Like I really enjoyed the gun where it was at. This like I was it earlier this split or last split?
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, it was really good. Like you can really, as long as you were, control the recoil, it was a really good weapon. Now they
Yeah.
nerfed the mag on it, how many bullets in it, and then the recoil is just ridiculous. It's just too much. Like,
Yeah. Do you think they should have brought it back to like maybe just like have it at like 28 starting mag, but have the mag attachment still available? Or
hmm. I don't think the mag. I think the mag is too much because at 32 it was still a lot. I
yeah,
think if anything, I feel like it's supposed to be like an assault rifle. That's what it
yeah,
looks like to me. A gun that's supposed to be almost like an assault rifle, but you can't really use it at range unless you're using like a purple stock on it.
hmm
That's the only real. I've tried it in the training room several times and I just missed like the whole clip pretty much. It's
yeah,
real difficult to control in there. So that's what I've been doing. I've been just trying out different things, seeing if the stock will work. The stock is good, but it's not like before where you can actually, hit your shots.
yeah,
I think the nerf on the recoil needs to just be reduced some.
yeah. Those first two shots, shooting it right, definitely super hard to shoot, I guess. But as talking about seasons, the new season's actually really approaching super fast. And what new guns or characters would you like to see them add for this upcoming season?
Gun wise, I think I want to see the snipers kind of make a play
hmm
in the game because I think one of the big issues with the snipers is you got to use it like you're some super sniper or something. You got to be super far range because
Yeah,
one of the issues is like there's guns that can outdo snipers so easily right now, like
yeah,
the Hemlock or the G7. If you're picking up a sniper against them, you're pretty much going to lose every time because the distance is not enough. You think it's long range, 100 meters, but they're still hitting you with a G7,
yeah.
almost like you're not even that far out.
Yeah, and especially with that double tap, you can what six shot somebody really really quick with the G7, and then yeah,
I prefer single fire.
yeah,
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I
no, you're
prefer single
fine.
fire though.
But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like you said, out shooting with the G7. I mean, a charge rifle shot takes a really long time to shoot. Sentinel takes a long
Yeah.
time to reload. So
Yeah, I think they have to find another way to buff the snipers because remember they had those issues before with the charge rifle
Hmm.
and the longbow where they were just overwhelming completely the every gun in the game. If you heard a longbow in King's Canyon, you were running for your life. You know, you're like, oh, I'm pulling out. They just, you know, the longbow was just so deadly. It'll take out.
Yeah,
You know, if you were out there, you're pretty much dead. You know, and the
yeah,
charge rifle, the same thing. It was just. I've seen they broke the world record when the charge rifle first came out. They broke the world record on kills there. It was crazy.
yeah.
Dizzy. Yeah, it was a while back though.
I mean, the longbow still does hit for what, 112 for a headshot with a skull piercer, so not terrible, but still need to hit that headshot.
I think they need to do something with the snipers to just bring them back. There something with the ammo maybe make the ammo drop
Hmm.
more or increase the amount of bullets we get in a drop. You know, because or for do something for the snipers because it's just not every sniper's the same. So it's like the charge rifle. You can pick up ammo for it, but it's not gonna. It would it last you longer? Yeah, it will last you longer than a longbow. A longbow will
Hmm.
run out of ammo like it was almost nothing. You know.
Yeah, for sure. So you actually main Bloodhound in the current season, if I'm correct, right?
I've always been Bloodhound pretty much. Yeah, I really like him. I think with this recent buff, I'm pretty sure it was last season that they buffed him,
Hmm.
season 4. His scan is really strong now. I'm glad that they bring him into the game. Before I kind of felt when I basically once I hit platinum, it was very difficult to use him, and then when I got into diamond, it was twice or three times as hard just to even use him, and I was still using him and I was switching between Watson and Bloodhound all the time because I was like, I want to use Bloodhound, but I can't because I just can't. It was
Yeah,
just too weak, you know.
yeah. You think he's in a good place right now, or do you think he could use a little bit more buff?
I think he's in a good place right now. Maybe I would like to see his tracks. Bring his tracks more into the game. You know,
Hmm.
I think his scan and his ult are fine. You know, his ult is it kind of just makes him move faster, but it also like highlights your targets, so it makes
Yeah,
it really easy to just laser people. Or tell where to gank them from, or get a good position on them, where to attack from, stuff like that. I think it's just his passive. I want to see maybe his passive give away a little bit more information,
hmm,
you know, when tracking people, or maybe even show all your teammates to track when you scan, something like that. I think that would be really
yeah.
cool.
You think he is out? He is a better tracker than Crypto right now?
Mm, wow. Tracking wise, like telling,
Hmm.
oh man, crypto man, I can't. I don't think he could really. Man, I think he's good in the aspect of telling what's going on basically immediately.
Yeah,
But I think crypto. I think crypto's actually better because the thing is, crypto he has a robot that can just scan everything without an issue. It can get in, get
yeah.
out. It can get a banner without an issue, without having to risk his life. Well, technically, he's risking his life as long as he's in a safe place, though, or his team's
Yeah.
covering him. He's fine, you know. Or he could even go in there, drop an EMP without having to risk his teammates or anything.
Hmm.
And then also he can tell how many people are in range. You know, like
Yeah.
let's say you're on the farthest end of the map and you're trying to see if there's a team nearby. You can just look at his drone and it tells you how many teams are nearby in the 100 meters.
Yeah.
I think it's like 100 meters. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think crypto right now is better, but for in team fights when you're engaging immediately,
Hmm.
I think I think Bloodhound's better because he can give so much information without having to like I guess sacrifice the teammate. You
Yeah.
know, kind of crypto sitting back while Bloodhound could be in there, you know, covering you guys. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think crypto's better though right now.
I definitely feel that. Moving on here though, if you could just become Revenant and technically forge somebody, and just kill them off, one of the legends, and just get rid of them tomorrow, what legend would that be?
Who would I get rid of? Oh man. When I think about um when I think about high tier gameplay issues, players that are hard right now to play against are teams with Revenant, are
Hmm.
teams with Caustic, teams with and Gibraltar. Like those
Yeah.
are hard teams to fight against. Or Lifeline right now,
Oh.
especially she just provides so much utility for her team. It's ridiculous. Like she just provides so much. It's just I think they really did a good job though bringing her back into the game. I
Hmm.
think I think you cannot have not have a lifeline on your team right now.
Yeah.
But I will probably say, Revenant. I think Revenant
Hmm.
right now is very strong compared to any other character with his ultimate having no range on it. Like there's no, it doesn't matter how far out you go. Um, Revenant is just, you could be as far as you want to be from the fight, and
Yeah.
teleported right back. And how much health you get now when you get teleported back, it's
Hmm.
just he's really busted. He's busted, man. He's cracked right now.
Yeah. Definitely. At least you didn't say Gibeon. That would have
I
hurt
would
my
say
feelings.
Revenant. Yeah, I would say Revenant.
Awesome. Okay, well, back I guess to Bloodhound. You've played Bloodhound a lot and know about Bloodhound. If Bloodhound was gonna eat some breakfast, what would Bloodhound's favorite breakfast meal be?
Bloodhound. Hmm. Uh. Well, if I mean as Bloodhound, hmm, probably what does a Bloodhound like? It's a good question. I mean, man, that he probably be drinking a lot of energy drinks. Like,
Yeah.
you see his eyes when they turn all red, man. That's
Mhm.
like a lot of energy drinks. Red Bull, Mountain Dew,
Yeah.
or Mountain Dew. I think no, not Mountain Dew. Red Bull, Monster, stuff like that. I think he'd be drinking stuff like that.
Mhm.
What he'd be eating, man? He'd be sprinting, man. When I go into his all, he'll be gone. Nobody like my team can't even keep up most of the time.
Yeah.
So probably a lot of carbs, man. He'll
Yeah.
be eating tons of rice, pancakes, beans. Yeah,
Mhm.
he'd eating all type of healthy stuff, man. Just straight carbs. So he'd be putting a lot of miles on them legs.
Yeah. Definitely fit. Definitely, because he likes those carbs. You heard it here from Qugen. But I guess moving on. I think you own the Bloodhound heirloom, right?
Uh, no, I don't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you've seen all the heirlooms. You've been playing a while. What do you think is the most stylish heirloom?
Mm. Well, I mean, I'm a Bloodhound main, so I really like the Bloodhound heirloom. I like how
Mhm.
they kind of put thing. I don't know what language it is. I think it's like Norse. Yeah,
Mhm.
when they believe in Odin and Fenrir and stuff like that,
Mhm.
that's Norse mythology. Like with Odin, Loki, Fenrir, that's all Norse mythology. So I kind of
Hmm.
like how they put like their if you look on the Bloodhound heirloom on the side of it, it shows like in their language, I guess.
Hmm.
Uh, it shows like in their language some wording. It's just cool. I think. I
Yeah.
think that's really cool.
Yeah.
And how they put the crow on his heirloom too. Like
Yeah.
it's important. Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. I think Bloodhound's probably the best right now. Maybe I kind of like the shock sticks, but shock sticks are kind of big for my screen, I guess. So not really my favorite, but yeah.
I
So
guess, I mean, I guess it just depends the person.
yeah, just I guess it just depends on your opinion. I guess So moving on now, we've seen little staffs placed around the map. We saw one last time where the current harvester spot is now, and now we see one
Yep.
of the little staffs that you can press, and it shows like a Hammond logo above drill site. So maybe drill
Oh.
site getting a little revamp next season. What would you like to see replace drill site?
Well, I've actually been hearing that they're planning on putting a new map next season. It's
Hmm.
supposed to be I believe it's called it's not Odyssey. It's
Olympus, I believe.
Olympus.
Yeah.
Olympus. Yeah, the Olympus is supposed to be coming up next split. So that's
Mm-hmm.
going to be pretty crazy with cross plat and everything coming out at the
Yeah.
same time. I don't really know how they're going to go about it, but it's going to be pretty exciting. I think it would be nice to see them still do that, like
Mm-hmm.
update the other maps, even though update the other maps while they're bringing out a whole new map at the
Yeah.
same time with new characters, with new guns, with that's super exciting, But I'm hoping they do something different this split, other than just a new map, because I understand they're
Yeah.
probably putting everything into this new map right now. But I want to see, other than cross-platform, other than just a map, other than just adding new guns and a new character again, bring out something different, not just
Mm-hmm.
do the same thing that they've been doing every split.
Yeah, so I mean, drill site's kind of near the center of the map, I would say. Would you like to see like maybe like a town takeover there or like something different
Hmm.
there?
Hmm. Oh well, I don't know. I tend to like a lot of buildings because you can
Mhm.
move it in and out of areas real quick. So something like that, maybe just a lot of buildings, like
Yeah.
almost like King's Canyon. I not King's Canyon, Skull Town. I like Skull Town because you can get in and out of areas real quick. You can
Yeah.
juke people, lose them, climb up, go down. I really liked it about that. So maybe add something like that, so that way we can feel like we still have something to kind of like. Oh, if you're gonna fight, you're coming here to fight.
Yeah.
Drill site or the new drill site. I think that would be a good idea
Yeah.
because we don't have Skull Town anymore. So
Yes. Rest in peace, Skull Town. But actually, we do have a amazing clip of Qugen here from him playing Apex, so we'll go take a look at that now.
I was retarded. Couldn't do shit.
I got disconnected, bro. Of course I got disconnected when I have like fucking loot.
The servers are dumb retarded, but I was lagging. I didn't even hear them coming.
Wow, dang, a squad wipe with, I believe, R9 and a G7 in that really, really tight tunnel there.
yeah.
What were you thinking when that was going through your mind?
Well, basically, my teammate had went down. We were playing
Hmm.
ranked, and basically, my other teammate had got a blue screen. So basically, he got kicked out the game. He
Hmm.
couldn't get back in because we didn't have where how right now we can just load back into the game
Yeah,
even if we get kicked out. He couldn't do that. He couldn't reconnect. We didn't have
yeah.
reconnect put in yet. So our teammate was one of my teammates was down. He got singled out, and the other one was already kicked out. So I'm like, okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Both my teammates are down. I'm just gonna go in Rambo and try to kill everybody I can,
Yeah,
and probably get a kill or two before I go down. That way we can regroup.
yeah.
Cause so I was like, okay, let's do that. I went in there and I just went all out, man. I just tried it, and then I just shut down the whole team. The first one was, I believe, like Gibraltar. I knocked.
Yeah.
Then I knocked. Then I knocked the Pathfinder. I was throwing some arc stars, grenades, and stuff because I
Yeah.
was like trying to just do as much damage as I can while they're all grouped up together. So I was like, okay, grenades would be good. So I just start popping grenades down there after I get one down, just trying to kill or do damage to whoever I can. So when I push up with the R9, I can get an easy squad wipe. Just trying to take down whoever I can as quick as possible, basically.
Yeah, and that was very well done in platinum rank, so a little bit more impressive too. So I guess we'll move on here and talk about something a little bit different. So talk about game modes here. So we've seen a lot of different types of limited time modes that Apex have put out. Would you like to see what type of limited time mode would you like to see them release for next season?
I know a lot of people want solo, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's a something that Apex really wants in the game because it's
No.
they like they said since the beginning of the game, it's a team-based game. It's
Yeah.
not about you going Rambo and killing everybody like I did in the clip. It's not about you it's not about playing solo. It's about playing like a team,
Yeah.
and I that's what it is, a team-based game. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
so I would say I like the glitched event.
Yeah.
When the glitch event first came out, I like that one. I think that would be a good idea and kind of make a theme around it again with another character. Not glitched again, but maybe make another theme like that with another character. Maybe not Bangalore because it was Bangalore. I don't know, something with Pathfinder, zip
Yeah.
lines everywhere or something crazy like that. Can you imagine a game mode where there's zip lines all over the map? There's just like zip line here, zip line there. It's like it'd be pretty crazy, or octane jump pads everywhere. It's just air battles. Everyone just you know. I think that'd be exciting.
Yeah, that would be
I think that'd
super
be cool to
fun. That'd
do.
be a very fast mode
Everyone just
too.
jumping, or I don't know, or everyone there's smoke everywhere, and everyone there's smoke everywhere with Bangalore smoke everywhere. You can't do that.
Oh wow.
That'd be crazy. Or make a small map and you got 20 teams on the small map, every man for himself, and everyone's just going at it. I think that'd be crazy. Just make a side map. You're all on the small island.
Yeah.
Everyone's put in a corner or a different room, and is whoever last man standing is the winner.
Yeah, that'd be
I think that'd
super
be cool.
fun.
I know it's a team game, or even the teams. You got 20 teams in the small area, and everyone just go ham.
Yeah, that would be so insane. That would be a lot of fun, I guess. We'll
Yeah.
move on here a little bit, and you actually are part of Adolla, a team that took first place in a tournament.
Yeah. So I mean, I think our team is good, but we
Hmm.
got some things to work on. I mean, I'm glad we were able to win our first tournament right away.
Yeah.
Like right out the gate, we went gun ho and just took everybody down.
Hmm.
It was mainly, I mean, it was exciting because I was playing. I kind of felt like we were playing on the level we usually don't play.
Yeah.
Like we were playing like beyond our normal level. I think it was because of we were like, oh, we want to win this. We want to be
Yeah.
like kind of set ourselves apart, And it was literally it came down to the wire on our last game. We almost lost out on almost 30 points or more, something crazy.
Yeah.
We came out with like over half the lobby at the end of the game. Our team was all divided, fighting a team by them. Everybody was basically fighting a team on each end of the side. It was just crazy, man. It was just wild. I had a really good time with our team playing. Hopefully, we can have some improvements later on to do even better.
Yeah.
We almost won by 100 points, but
Nice.
against the other teams. But we really set ourselves apart in that tournament too.
Hmm.
It was nice to see. We were like we were beyond them. We
Yeah.
had to go to the next. Like we're able to take this to the next level. Basically, I like to see that
Yeah.
our team is very capable though.
Yeah. That really sounds good. Were you like stressed, super stressed, or were you like in the zone? That was your total game plan, and how did it feel?
We weren't stressed. We were kind of just trying to find where is where is the best place to land where we can
Yeah.
land comfortably, get or have really the main thing of the game was getting good drops, getting
Yeah.
good drop locations, not too far out, not too hot where we're landing and we're landing on 20 teams. Yeah, it's nice to land on 20 teams, but if you land on 20 teams, you're probably going to die. And
Yeah.
no matter who you are, you could be Dizzy, NRG, you could be Team TSM, and you're still going to get wiped.
Yeah.
I mean, so we try to land usually capital, and we'll
Hmm.
land somewhere usually close together, and we all just pick a building next. We land next together in a building next to each other, or in Kings Canyon, we'll usually land around like Market, around that area, because that's where most teams land next to Gauntlet Air Base. That way, and when we land, we always try to just land where we can all pick up some weapons, some
Yeah.
shields, get going, and then we just go start wiping out teams.
Yeah. Well, a huge congratulations to you for winning that. You guys really did slay on that one. I guess let's move to a different, more lighter question here. If all of the legends were trapped in a bedroom and there was a pillow fight, who would win?
Obviously, Gibraltar. I mean, man, he'd be knocking out everybody with that pillow, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
he'd be knocking out everyone.
I feel that. Got the arm shield protecting himself from all those
Yeah,
pillows.
dude, he's just gonna be putting people to sleep like his finisher, man, just sitting on people. Bah!
Yeah, definitely. Well, that is all we have here today for Qugen. If you guys want to check him out, you can check him out on twitch.tv/Qugen Spade. Make sure to go check him out. He is an awesome Apex player. And that is sadly all the time we have here for the Airstrike podcast. My name is Llama77. A huge giant thanks to Qugen for letting us talk to him today. Anything else you got to say, Qugen?
Uh, uh yo, keep working hard. Peace out and
Hmm.
sayonara.
Yep, appreciate it. And everybody, make sure you keep dropping those airstrikes for me and everyone here. Have a good night.